Welcome to the November CCA Newsletter, and thanks for checking us out this month. As you can see behind me here, our office is really close to being complete. We're hoping to get all set up here over the next couple of weeks. Since starting the transition though to our new space, we did sadly lose our old studio, so we're gonna have to make this work for this month. Also this past month, Google and Apple have both released some new phones and watches. If I'm being kind of honest though, the phones just seem like new camera upgrades and really not much else. So if the camera in your phone is really bad, or if it's a few generations old, I think the upgrades are worthwhile. Google's G2 chip though does show a marked improvement in machine learning. So if you do a lot of text-to-speech on your phone, that could be a pretty big jump over your previous phone as well. With all that said, if the phone in your pocket is within a few years, I think you're probably in really good shape. Before we jump into more Microsoft 365 training, I wanted to remind everyone to keep your home computers taken care of as well. A recent patch release from Microsoft has a few zero-day exploit fixes that are really important to get done right away. So go home, hit that Windows key, type updates, and make sure that check for updates is run or has run recently to get those installed. If not, go and do that right away. This month I want to cover the key differences between chat and Teams in Microsoft Teams. There isn't necessarily any hard and fast rule on how these ought to be used, but I think if you know how they function, making a call for how your office uses them will be much easier. As it sounds, chat, I feel like is a platform built for a quick conversation with others. The way I like to think of chat is a blend of, say, a hallway conversation and a text message. In this way, you can have a quick conversation, ask a question, find out if someone's free for a phone call. You can of course share files on this platform as well, although folders are really not supported. Chats can get up to 250 people, but to be honest, that seems like a lot more than would make sense. The chatter from that many people in a single chat, I think would be hard to sift through. Teams, on the other hand, in my opinion, is meant to be more of an official means of sharing corporate-wide, department-wide, or even large project information inside of Microsoft Teams. You can create a department-wide group in there with channels below it to keep different projects separated. Teams also allows for folders and wiki pages and a couple of other things that chats just don't allow for. One of the major differences in a team as opposed to a chat is a team, each new one, creates a SharePoint site to match. For this reason, I think Teams should be treated a little more seriously, ideally following a corporate structure, so a ton of SharePoint sites aren't created by each user based on a different group they think might need to exist. Each one of those teams, I think, should really follow a specific work function or large project. In short, if you need a central repository for sharing cat memes with those like-minded colleagues, I think a chat is perfect for that. Once you build a chat with all the people you need, you can certainly rename that to whatever you want and have a great community in your office. Any long-term information for bigger projects or really department-wide information, I would still definitely make a team. Make sure you follow that good corporate structure, and I think it's probably the best spot for some of those things. Hope all that makes sense. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to reach out, and we'll love to answer questions, help you build a good deployment for Microsoft Teams. That's all from us this month. We will see you next month for our Christmas special. So look forward to that. Take care.